Hello loves, and thank you so much for tuning in today to this video in which I will share with you an energetic healing to heal and clear blocked emotions. I'm Bella from Bella Luna Spirit, and we all get energy blocked in our bodies. So if you look at the body, it's easy to think of it as matter. We're solid. I'm not like, I can't put my hand through my hand. So it's hard to remember sometimes that our bodies are made entirely of energy, and yet that's absolutely the case. It's a million tiny vibrating particles really close together. So our bodies are entirely made of energy, and as such, we have energy that flows through our system at all times, and a huge part of that is our emotions. You can think of it as emotion, energy in motion. And in our natural state, without cultural conditioning or being worried about what other people might think of us, our natural instinct is to feel the emotions that come through us. And this is a very healthy way to live. We get angry, we don't judge the anger, we don't maybe explode the anger on somebody else, but we feel the anger and we acknowledge that this anger is here within us, and it's a part of who we are. There's nothing wrong with getting angry. It's part of being alive in a human body. Same with sadness, same with joy. Some of us don't share our joy, every emotion, but we, in this culture, it's a very male-dominated culture, and not in the healthy sense of the word either, because a healthy male would feel his emotions as well. The healthy masculine is very in touch with the emotional state of the body. But in our culture, the belief is that men particularly, but all of us, because we kind of live in like a male way, we shouldn't feel our emotions. So instead of feeling them and just releasing them out into the universe, so that we can keep on moving and the energy can keep flowing through our bodies and everything is good, instead of that, they're getting trapped inside of you, within your chakra system, within the meridians of energy that flow all throughout your body. Energy gets stuck. So today's video, we're going to focus on moving some of that stuck energy by feeling some of the emotions that are stuck in there. So just through my observations with clients that I work with, the most common places that energy gets stuck, emotional energy, all throughout your chakra system, but I see it a lot here in the solar plexus right above the belly button, and in the heart center, naturally, because that's our feeling place. And so when we're not okay with feeling our emotions for whatever reason, either because we just culturally feel we shouldn't emote, or maybe what happened is you're at work when the strong emotion arises and it's not an appropriate time for you to be emoting because you're focusing on something else. For whatever reason, energy gets stuck, and it's in all of us. So this isn't just something that happens to some people and not to others. This is a problem we face worldwide right now, is that we have emotional energy stuck in our bodies, and this energy keeps us from functioning fully. So instead of being a light, airy, exuberant being, you're weighed down by everything that's held within you. A great saying that I love is, what we resist persists, but what we feel, we heal. So any resistance we have to feeling those emotions, they're staying right here within us. But when we have the courage and the peace of mind to just feel them, they can be released, and we can be free of the hold that they've had over us for likely a really long time. Because I know as I work on clearing my emotions, a lot of it, particularly is from my childhood. There's all this stuff that's been stored in my body for years and years and years, and the older you get, the longer chance there is that you have stuff stored in there. So what we're going to do today is just work through a couple exercises, and I'll channel some energy to you, and we're going to try to fully feel and release some of that emotional blockage that we have within our bodies. So to get started, to make sacred space here, I've got some sage, and we will burn that just to purify our energy bodies and purify the space that we're in, as we're doing sacred work of clearing our energetic vibrations so that we can live in a higher vibrational state in this world. So I'm going to cleanse my aura with sage. And as I do so, I'm intending that this sage is cleansing the aura of all who watch this video, so that we're all receiving the great healing benefits of this wonderful herb, attaching to any negative energy that might be resting in our auric bodies. Just letting it go, because we don't need it right now. We need to be in a state of peace and openness to healing. Great. So now that we've created sacred space, what I would like for you to do is to get comfortable. So however you're comfortable is fine. If you want to sit in a supported position, if you want to lie down, whatever works for you. I'm going to be talking you through a lot of this with my voice. Some of it, if I'm silent for a while, it's just because I'm channeling energy. So I'm just focusing in on allowing energy to flow through me. So you don't need to watch this video so much as open your ears and open your heart to what will come through for you. A really important aspect of healing is just your openness, your willingness to be open to what transpires and to not judge it and to not be afraid, but just to know that you're surrounded in love and light right now. No harm can come to you. This is a safe practice for you to better align your being and live in closer alignment with your truth in this world. So hopefully you're in your comfortable position by now. What I'd like you to do to begin is just to close your eyes, and we're going to start just by grounding into our bodies, because we spend so much of our life outside of our bodies, distracted by a million things. So let's get present. So with eyes closed, I'd like you to imagine a beam of beautiful, pure white light coming down from above you and entering the crown of your head. And feel this light begin to fill your body. It goes into your third eye center, your eyes and ears, your nose and mouth, your cheeks, your jaw, your chin, your brain, your head, all filled with this cleansing white light, which is attaching to any vibrations which do not serve and pulling them down into your neck and throat chakra. This energy moves. White light streams into your shoulders, your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your hands. It fills your chest, your heart center, your lungs, your back, all of your organs, your solar plexus center, your sacral center, your pelvis, your butt, your base chakra. And this white light continues to move down into your hips and thighs, down into your knees, your calves, your shins, your ankles, and finally into your feet. And from your feet, feel this energy begin to stream into the earth. Deep down, 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 down it travels until it reaches the very core of the earth. And at this core center, imagine a beautiful crystal which soaks up any energy which has been brought down on the wave of white light and immediately transforms it into positive, high vibrational energy to refuel your being. And then imagine this light coming back as a beautiful violet. It travels up through the earth until it reaches the bottoms of your feet and begins to move upward into your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs, just filling all that space that was cleared out by the white light with this high vibrational violet. It moves into your hips, your pelvis, your base chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, all of your organs filled with violet healing light. It moves into your heart center, your lungs, your shoulders, down through your arms, into your hands, up into your neck and throat, into your head, your face. And finally it exits the top of your head and streams into the sky. And now you're held in the interplay of these two beautiful energies, white light from above, violet from below. And they begin to fill your entire auric being. The energy field that surrounds you is entirely filled and cleansed with these two beautiful lights, one masculine, one feminine. Together they bring beautiful balance, and they center you within your being so that you're fully present to the healing you're about to embark upon at this time. And once you feel this energy permeating your being, I want you to shift your attention to your breath. We're going to breathe deeply together, breathing in a sense of peace and relaxation, and breathing out any worry. Breathing in love and light, and breathing out fear. Breathing in positive vibrations. Breathing out any negativity that fills your being. Great. Continue to breathe in this deep fashion, filling your belly with air on each in-breath and releasing all that does not serve you on each out-breath. You should feel your body lightening as you breathe in this way. One of the very best ways to get energy moving and easiest ways is just to breathe deeply. We tend to breathe very shallow, so by deepening the breath, you bring oxygen to places in your body which haven't been receiving it. So instantly you're receiving this jolt of energy through breathing, and you're also bringing that healing of the air element throughout your body so that you can move what has been stagnant within you. So now as you sit comfortably, I'm going to walk you through a visualization to cleanse out your chakras a little bit more, because as I said, the chakra centers really hold energy. They're these vibrating wheels of light that you have in your body energetically, and depending upon where your struggles lie, different ones of your chakra system might be particularly blocked. So we're just going to do a visualization now to awaken those centers. And again, this is going to get energy moving throughout your being. So I want you to continue to breathe deeply throughout this exercise and feel your energy focused on each area as we come to it. So we're going to start by breathing deeply into our root chakra, which is at the base of our spine and by our perineum area. Each chakra has an entrance in the front and in the back. So here we are breathing deeply into our root. And this should feel cleansing. I want you to imagine, if you can, a beautiful red light coming in on your breath and streaming into this area at the base of your spine. And see this energy just moving. It's kind of dancing around. It's this beautiful, vibrant, really active energy. And as it moves, it's beginning to push on any energy that's stored in there. It's beginning to make any energy move. Stagnant energy is energy that's just sitting still. It's not doing anything. So this red light and your base chakra is all of a sudden making stuff move around. It's kind of making you come alive. This is your center for groundedness, your connection to your life, your connection to the earth. And when it's blocked, you don't necessarily feel too alive. You feel really tired, really sad, really stagnant. So let this energy just move through this center. It should feel really juicy and vibrant and beautiful. And the energy can just kind of begin to expand as it makes more room. We want to really open up our chakra centers right now so they can receive all the benefits of this healing. And when you feel that center to be open, Begin to breathe now into your sacral chakra, which is located directly below your belly button. This is your center of sexual energy, creative energy, life force energy. And a lot of people have blockages here. We have really unhealthy ideas about sexuality in our culture, and we have really distanced ourselves from our natural inborn creativity. So just breathe into this center at the base, or below your belly button rather, and feel this beautiful orange light filling it up. Again, this light is dancing, it's moving, it's vibrant, it's flowing, it's beautiful, and it's busting out all these blockages which we have stored within this sacral chakra center. It's opening you up to feeling, and because this is the center of our life force energy, as this center opens, your whole body begins to feel enlivened. Your sensuality is this kind of flowing energy which should move through your whole body. It's not only held in the center or just in the genitals, it's this energy that moves throughout your being and it enlivens your life. So feel this light just cleansing out and growing this center so that it's open, it's vibrant, it's like a sun shining at this place, this just beautiful orange light vibrating, emanating from your being as we clear out the debris that have built up here over time. And now we move our focus, again breathing deeply into now our solar plexus center, which is located just above your belly button. This is our center of our personal power, our feeling of being at home within ourselves, knowing who we are, and feeling very okay with that. So a lot, like I said, a lot of stagnant energy gets stuck here. So we're just imagining this yellow light beginning to dance and swirl around this energy center right above your belly button. We want to open this center because this is where we learn to really love ourselves, to really be okay with ourselves, to really feel empowered in our lives. This is a place where I've had huge blockages and still do. I'm still working on them very much. So feel this light just dancing around and cleansing you. Feeling these heavy energies, just let them go on the breath. That's why we're breathing deeply. Out in this healing and out all this hurtful energy that's been stored there. Opening the center up. Remember, you are divine. You are connected to the Great Spirit, which imbues us all with life. You are a beautiful being. And you are worthy of love. We are all worthy of love. And I send love to you now as you work on cleansing out this center of personal empowerment. Letting this yellow light expand and move and glow and just really connect you with home, which is within yourself. And then we shift our attention upward to our heart centers. We're breathing deeply a beautiful emerald green light into our heart centers at this time. Our hearts are our center of emotions. So yes, a lot of stuff gets held right here in the heart center. So breathe really deeply into the heart and just make your exhales huge. Letting go. You don't need to hold on to this energy. It's like this grime, slime, ick energy that gets held here and it's not helping you. It turns you against others. The heart is the center of unconditional love. When you have fully functioning, high-functioning heart chakra, you have a capability of loving all beings. Even if you don't love everything all beings do, you have it within yourself to love the being. To know that the being is divine. We're all the children of the goddess and the god. We're all worthy of love. And by cleaning out this center, not only can you love others, but of course you can love yourself, which I think always is necessary before you're able to love others. If you can't love yourself, how can you give that love truly to another being? So feeling this emerald green light beginning to dance and pulsate in your heart center, And on the breath, just releasing. You don't need to hold this energy in this center anymore. We want it to flow. We want it to shine. People who have cleansed heart chakras just have like this glow about them. They just emanate this light because love is coming out of them all the time. And what we do with these blocked emotions is just create a wall around that so we're not able to share that love. So we get kind of hard features. So we don't shine this outward. And it's just our natural birthright to be in this center of love. So feel it and heal it and let it go because you don't need it anymore. We need to open so you can be more connected with all of life. And then we'll move our attention and our deep breathing up to our throat centers. We want to breathe in this like beautiful sky blue, gorgeous light into our throat chakras. So again, this is a place where a lot of people have blockages. This has been like the hugest source of blockage for me. And our throat is the center of our voice. So feel this energy just swirling around, cleansing out your throat, releasing on the breath, stuck in stagnant energies that aren't helping you any longer. In fact, they're hindering you from fully living present in your life. So let them go. Let them go. The throat is where we speak our truth, where we're unafraid to say how we feel, what we think. We're unafraid to say I love you to somebody, even some nice things. We get blocks in our throats and we don't even feel comfortable saying good things to other people because we don't know how they'll react. When we clear our throat chakras, instead of feeling blocked and like we need to hold everything in, we want to share it. So I made a friend recently who told me, he just, everyone he meets, he'll say like, I love your eyes. Like, you guys make a great couple. Just all this, like, he's got a really open throat chakra. And he'll just say what comes to mind, and he doesn't care what people think of it. He doesn't care if they're going to be judging him for what he said. He just honestly feels that in his heart center and lets it go out through his throat center because he knows that he's lifting the vibration of the world through doing that, and it's really beautiful and admirable quality. So just feeling this energy flow throughout your throat and opening up this space to be receptive for the next exercises we're going to do as we continue on. And moving your focus up now, so now you're going to breathe your breath upward. You're just imagining that your breath is going up to your third eye center, which is located between your two eyebrows in the middle of your forehead. This is our center for inner sight. This is our center for being able to see other dimensions of reality beyond what we see with our eyes. So this is our third eye, and it can see more deeply. So we're breathing in like an indigo light here, like the night sky before it gets totally dark, when the stars are just coming out, that beautiful indigo. That's what color you're breathing deeply into the center. And again, deeply inward, peace, healing, love. And deeply letting go of whatever is held and was stuck there. Cleanse this center, because this is your ability to see beyond what is in front of your face. And there's so much more than what your eyes behold. The eyes are beautiful. They offer us great gifts, but they don't see it all. So let's open up this center. For a lot of us, this center gets particularly calcified, and when it happens, we're not really able to see that there's more to life. So a lot of people who have a huge spiritual disconnect are really blocked at their third eye centers. They can't perceive of there being anything beyond what's right here and now before their eyes. So the people who have to see it to believe it, they have no faith. That's a huge blockage at the third eye, and by clearing it out, you're able to open to more vibrations in the universe, and you're able to see the interconnection of all beings, which is really huge at this center. You see that it's not me versus you versus him versus her versus the animals versus everything. We're not all opposed, as so often our media particularly would have us think. We're all together. We're all connected. There's an energy which connects us all. It's this amazingly beautiful, beautiful thought when you can finally conceive of it. And by cleansing out this center, you'll be able to more deeply feel into that interconnectivity with all beings. And I certainly don't just mean human beings, with trees and dogs and animals of all sorts and all of the plants and with rocks. We're all connected by this unified energetic field, by the chi or the ki or the prana, the life force which runs through us. It runs through all of us. We share it. It goes in and out and around all of us, and it's amazing. So finish your cleansing of this center. You should feel it open. And then we'll move to our 7th chakra, which is located right at the crown of our head. And our crown chakra is such a beautiful chakra center. This is our connection to the divine. So when this is closed off, we don't feel any connection to the divine. We feel like we're in it alone, like life has no meaning, like we're kind of just floating aimlessly through this world. And when we can break this center open, a whole new vista of reality opens up, because you realize we're not alone. We are receiving this divine guidance, this divine love all the time. Some call it the divine spark, and it comes in here, comes in through the crown of your head. So just imagine this beautiful violet light circling around the crown of your head. This center is just, it's beautiful. I don't even know what else to say. It's like this beautiful connectivity. And if you don't believe in God per se, like I don't necessarily conceive of God in that way either, but I conceive of this God force energy, this just like light, love, total good force that kind of just imbues all things, and it can enter the top of your head when it's open, and when it's closed, you're really closed off and you're sad and you're depressed and life is really hard. And when it's open, like, oh my God, life just becomes so much easier. It becomes so much more beautiful. You see the goodness in others. You see the goodness in yourself, because you're allowing that beautiful goodness to enter. So just feel that energy dancing around at your crown. Feel it opening. And take some deep breaths now and just feel how your body feels different from when we began. You should feel lighter. I mean, there's still stagnant energy in there, I guarantee, but you should feel more open. And we continue on now. I want you to, we're going to do an exercise to feel a heavy emotion and to begin to release some of it. So I want you to pick an experience, a memory. It can be recent, it can be from your past, it doesn't matter, but something that makes you feel a very strong emotion. And for this exercise, I want it to be a negative emotion, whether that be fear, anger, betrayal, whatever. Pick a memory, and I want you to think about it. Now, remember, you're held in safe space here, so the negativity of that is not going to totally overtake you, but I want you to actually feel that energy. So if you're thinking of a memory that makes you angry, feel that anger, feel that sadness, and feel where you are feeling that in your body. So I'm going to give you a minute. I'm going to be quiet and just send some energy your way, but I want you to think of a really heavy emotional memory that you have stored within you, and I want you to feel where you feel that in your body. And I want you to breathe into that place in your body where you're feeling this energetic pain, whatever its form. So if you're feeling it in your heart, take some deep breaths into your heart. If it's in your lower back, breathe into your lower back. Wherever it's manifesting, and don't second guess yourself. This is totally intuitive work. It's not anything to do with your logical brain. So wherever you think that this energy is seated from this painful memory, start breathing into that place. And I'm going to just put out a series of questions again. These are not logical questions. The answers don't really matter. They're just to kind of conceive of, what is this energy doing? How is it feeling in my body? Why is it here? that kind of thing. So, so breathing into the center, what shape does this energetic blockage take in your body? What shape? And what color do you perceive it as? Is it sunshiny yellow, or is it like doom and gloom black? Is it murky brown? Is it sludge green? What color comes to mind? And how big is it? Is it the size of a pinprick, or is it like this golf ball size blockage, or is it like a soccer ball? Like, how big does this blockage feel in your body? Right. And sometimes parts of our blockages aren't willing to let go until we give voice to them. They're there for a reason. They're there to teach us something. So I just want you to focus up. Again, get out of your logical mind, because this isn't something that's going to come from there. But I want you to ask this center in your body, what message do you have for me? What are you trying to tell me? And just feel into what the answer is. It might be a feeling sensation that you get. It might be words that you hear. But whatever it is, just trust it, because that's coming from somewhere. So take a minute and just ask, what message do you have for me? Okay. You may have received something and you may have not, and that's okay. Whatever comes is what you're meant to get at this time, so just trust in that. And then continue to breathe into this center. I want you to focus on sending love to this center. So often when we have hurt or anger or sadness or pain arise, like I said, our instinct is to block it off. Our instinct is to not feel it. We don't want to feel those negative emotions, but instead of feeling it, they're getting stuck inside of us. And they have this really low vibrational energy, this energy of like, I don't like you, I don't respect you, I don't care about you. And you wouldn't feel good if somebody said that to you. Now, your emotions need love too. They're a part of you. They're, we're divine beings, but we're light and we're dark. We're not just good, we're not just bad, we just are. And we all have goodness and badness, if you want to conceive of it in that way, within us. But these emotions aren't inherently bad, they just need to be felt. So I want you to focus sending love. And if it helps for you to just say, anger that I feel towards whoever regarding this situation, I send you love. I send you light. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not feeling you when you first arose. I'm sorry for keeping you tamped down and held within my body. I'm sorry for being afraid of your magnitude and for shunning you. I send you now this deeply healing love. I send you now this deeply freeing light. I acknowledge how very much you were trying to teach me. I acknowledge that you came for a reason. And at this time, I would like to release you. I would like to set you free. It's not healthy for me to hold you within. In all my love, I ask to release you now. We call upon Archangel Michael to come through and to help us to release these centers of energy which are not serving our highest healing and good. And I'm going to let you sit for a minute here and just feel what's happening. And don't be afraid. You're held in love. you might begin to feel the emotion really strongly, and that's good, because what we feel, we heal. So you are releasing the emotion if it's coming really heavy over you. You might need to cry. You might need to laugh. You might need to punch something. I don't care. Release this emotion. It's asking to be released to you now. You're watching this video for a reason, and it's to release this energy. So please, I'm going to give you a few minutes. Emote. Let those energetic emotions move. You're doing a great job. Take one more minute. If you need to continue feeling this, you can pause the video and just take as long as it takes to fully feel it. You're working on it now. You might as well release this. I beam you love and light as you feel. Again, pause the video if you need to, but if you're ready to continue on, I'm sending you a blessing now, an energetic blessing. I want you to again imagine your white light just coming down. Let's make it a golden light, this golden vibration coming down, filling your body, filling your aura, filling all parts of your being. This is this beautiful healing golden vibrational, like Christ consciousness light. It's like the color of halos that you always see on pictures of angels. That's like this energy that's coming through you. It's just really totally healing and aligning. This energy, just imagine like I have a cup of this gold energy and I'm pouring it through your crown chakra, and it's just filtering down through your chakras and really just fully cleansing and healing them down into your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacrum, your base. Feel it in your hands and your feet. It's this beautiful vibration. I love this energy. So your whole auric body just is filled with this gold vibration. You should feel really light. You should feel kind of like flying almost. Yeah, there's like this movement happening. And if you at this point want to get up and move and like express, sorry, I should have said that before. Any movement that you need to do, by all means, do it. But yes, like movement is a great way to move energy. Wow, moving moves things. Yes, but we don't think about it like that. But yeah, movement. So like exercise, dance, whatever. And really move energies, especially if that's your focus and your intention. So we're just about done with this healing right now. I'm going to send an energetic blessing to seal at the end, but I want you to know you can use this exercise anytime. So you might not get to feel your emotion in the moment, especially if you're at work or you're in a place where you just don't feel comfortable emoting when something happens. Go back later that day and do this exercise. Just feel where it is, feel what it feels like, send it love, move it out, release it. Yes, please. Like, if you just take responsibility for doing that, it will make such a difference in your life. Take responsibility. So if somebody hurts you, you don't have to just take it. Tell them it hurts you. Tell them why it hurts you. Ask them for an explanation. I have found that so often the things that we hold in is really painful. Other people didn't even realize that they'd done to us. They didn't realize that they hurt us because we didn't tell them. And so we have all this pain, this anger, this frustration. And if we could just speak with somebody about it, it would be released in that way. So there's a lot of different ways to clear emotions, and I'll be sharing more with you in the future. But that was a lot of work for today, and I'm really proud of you for stepping up and doing this work. It takes courage to face our emotions. You know, we have a lot of fear surrounding feeling deeply, so I'm so very proud of you for stepping up today and feeling into your emotions. I ask that when this video is finished to ground yourself, because when you're doing energetic work you can kind of get outside, so I want you to just get a drink of water and stand with your 2 feet on the floor after you've had a drink, and just fully feel yourself connected here. You are back into your body. You are held in love. One last thing I want to do, so just feeling called to do this. So if you karate chop like this in front of your body, a lot of times energy is coming through front of you, so these karate chops will just kind of like block those energies that are trying to come through and like mess with you. So we're just going to end with this, letting go. We don't need it. I send you love, blessings, healing on your journey. I thank you so much for showing up to do this work. Like I said, it isn't easy, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Keep up your healing journey. Remember, you're a beautiful, blessed, divine being, and happiness and joy and movement and flow is your birthright. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody tell you that you're less than them, that you're undeserving, because you're not. You are divine, just the same as they are, and love is the true vibration of goodness in the world. So I send you love from my heart to yours, and I wish you happy healing. Namaste.